So this is everything that I do in my back day, my back and by day to get my lat spread like this. Um, Now the lateral pull downs and seated cable pulls aren't in this video, but in this video I started with T-bar, T-bar rows. Started with just a plate, really as a warm up, and then we moved on to, let's see what we moved on to. I think we went on to two plates and then, yeah, two plates. And then this is two plates with a 25. I'm really focused on just a squeeze at the top in my upper back. It's really all I'm focused on during that. Next, single arm lateral pull downs. Just a great movement if you really just want to target your lats. Now you don't need to do as many exercises as I do to hit every muscle group in your back. I just like doing, like today, I just felt like doing a lot of different movements. And you'll have days where you want to do that, but I'm focusing on just moving the weight with my lats. Um, that's really all I'm focused on. And the squeeze, I feel at the bottom. You have a stretch at the top and then a squeeze at the bottom. And I think I always go to a failure. Now moving on, we have pull-ups. I did wide grip right here, and then I moved on to, let's see, some neutral grip as well. Um, just a good movement to hit your lats and like every muscle group in your back. Shout out to Jeff Nippers for these. I saw these on his back and by day. Um, I love this movement. You just turn your wrist, you flip your wrist out, keep your elbows back, and you just curl. And you don't have to do a crazy weight. I have a 20 right here. Um, Really nothing over like 20, 30, whatever you know you can handle, and take it to failure. Well, not failure on this. I think I did 8 to 10 reps or 8 to 12 reps for this. But once again, I'm only trying to move the weight with my biceps. That's all I want to do right here. I don't want to sling my arms at all. So it's really just a squeeze at the top. Just like that. I think we did 2 sets till failure, or not failure, 2 sets, 8 to 12. Then we moved on to preacher curls, machine preacher curls. It's one of my favorite bicep movements. Now you can do preacher curls like without a machine as well. Those are fine, but once again, you're fighting gravity when you do it like that. There's no machine to save you, so obviously be smart with the weight. Don't load up too much weight. And right here is just another shot of just preacher curls. Once again, squeezing at the top of my bicep. And I took this till failure, and I think I did a drop set right here. I think I did 80 and then 60. But yeah, I did as many as I could, really targeting the long head, really the short and the long head of my bicep right here by squeezing as hard as I can. Let's see how many, after that, pretty sure we moved on to, this is like a cable hammer curl. But really, I wanted to hit my brachialis muscle, like the little muscle in my bicep that hardly, it's like a little muscle, but if you ever do hammer curls, it gets hit. Or let's see, hammer curls trains it, preacher curls train the long and the short head. But yeah, by pulling the cable in that way, I'm really focusing on my brachialis muscle. It's the little muscle like right beside the short head of your bicep, and it kind of runs along down to the top of your forearm. So that's what I'm focusing on right here. I think I took this till failure. We started with We might have started heavier, but I think we ended with 40 or 50. And it's really just a contraction. You're only moving your forearm as much as you can. Obviously, when you approach failure, you're going to move a little bit more, but really only hinging at your elbow, which just moves your forearm. To finish the back end bade, we did a finisher. Now, finishers are fun, especially if you're taking pump picks or anything. Finishers are fun. So we did 15, 15, 15, at each different grip with about, I think that's about 70 pounds, 70 or around that, 70 or 80 pounds. It's about half the stack, I think. But yeah, my arms, my forearms, biceps, and back, upper back was really dead. One thing I'm going to add into my next back day is definitely training my lower back, because in my lat spread, I could tell that my lower back is not as developed as it needs to be. Same thing with my core. So those are two things I'm going to train more